So why am I here? Well, the reason why I'm here with my dog is because of what's behind me. This is the Mount Wilson Observatory. And this is an amazing telescope for a number of reasons. First, when it was built at 100 inches, it was the biggest ever, which meant it had the best light gathering and best magnification possibilities of any telescope ever been built. Second, they built it way up here. For the first time ever, they built a telescope and tried to get as close to space as possible. Get above the atmosphere, you get above a lot of the disturbance. And that was very important. This is where Edwin Hubble was able to look up and see other galaxies, other nebulas, these nebulas, and realize that some of them were clouds in our galaxy, but some of them were galaxies beyond our galaxy, which proved that our galaxy was not the only galaxy in the universe. The universe got a lot bigger that day. Another big discovery when he looked at those other galaxies is he was able to look at the redshift and see that they were moving away from us, which proved Lemaitre's theory that the universe was expanding. And Einstein was wrong, but it proved the universe was expanding. That was the first really big proof of the Big Bang Theory. So this is a very important spot. Now, if you're wondering, this is still a very important telescope and a very important observatory for a number of reasons, and here's why. Listen. You can hear woodpecker, but you don't hear the wind. We're on the top of a huge mountain, but you don't hear the wind. And that's really important because even though there's lights from the city and all this smog, this is still an important observatory. And it's because of this wonderful air up here. We live under an ocean of air. And just like if you're trying to see if you're a fish astronomer underwater, trying to observe the stars, the ripples in the water would make it very difficult. So you'd want to find a place where the water was still so you could look out through it. Well, that's one of the things they've done up here. Is not only is this very high up, but this is some of the best air to try to look through. It's very still. You don't have to correct as much from distortions in the atmosphere because this air is so tranquil and pristine and still. Which is why, even though there's a huge city out here and all these lights and all this pollution, and God, the smog is bad out there, you can look out there and you can barely see that there's a city because of all the smog, it's still really good to observe up here. But anyway, long story short, Edwin Hubble over there made some observations, proved the universe was expanding. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.